Hello everyone, Fatank AP, and I'm going to come to you with another Tell Me How It's Done. Now you might have noticed on the other Tell Me How It's Done, the trick was not, no one guessed how to do the trick. Now, my channel's still a little baby, still a little cute guy, he's still small, only like 15 subscribers, he'll get there, but I think 2 weeks is a good deadline for that, and I'll just tell you how it's done, and then I'll just do another trick, and then we will go from there. But as a couple of you guessed, there is only 4 aces. There's no other extra aces in the deck. Just the normal 4 aces. All 4 of them. And I guess I'll just show you how it's done. So this is the way it goes. You have the 4 aces, and you have them just kind of fanned out like this. And when I put when I held up the 4 aces, something was going on over here, and that's what was going on. This really isn't a tutorial on how to do this stuff. It's just kind of a reveal, you know. So I could start making tutorials if you would like, but as of what we're doing, as I hold the 4 aces up here, I do this little pop-up move like this, so that when I bring it back, I have another card under these 4 aces. As I go like this, I do the pop-up, and then I come back and flip the 4 aces on top. So now there's actually a card on top of the 4 aces, okay? So then I deal out apparently 4 aces, where 1 ace is actually left on top. I square them up, and then I do an Elmsley count. So I make sure that the card that's not an ace is in the 3rd position. And then I do an Elmsley count, which is what you do is you take off the first card, you push off the second 2 cards, and bring back the first card. And it's basically just a way to count off, hide a card in the 3rd position, but still show 4 cards. So as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I hid the queen. So then what we did is we got a break under the top 2 cards, and then I did a double lift, showing the ace of hearts, which actually top card is the queen, and then I put it randomly into the deck, really randomly, just because it's just a queen, it's not an actual ace, just like that. And then I put the apparent random card, which was actually an ace, into the pack. I then did the same Elmsley count because I wanted to count the cards the same way so it didn't look suspicious, when actually now I do have 4 aces. Then, again, I do a double lift, I flip over this card, and then I take the card which is actually an ace, and then here's where the one trick, the really weird trick, comes in. As you could see probably at the start, I held the card and I went like this, but then I changed my mind. What I was actually doing is that when I picked up the cards like this, I actually only picked up 1 card. So I dealt the ace into the 2nd position, making it look like it was in the middle of the deck. Then I put the random card here, did the Elmsley count, and then for the final time did a double lift, right? Took this card, really put it randomly into the deck, and then dealt again the final ace onto the pack and showed you 4 aces. So that was how that trick was done. I hope that wasn't too confusing, but you know, it really isn't trying to be a good tutorial, because still in this video we need to make sure that we do another Tell Me How It's Done. So I'll place these 4 aces randomly into the pack, just like this, so that there's no setup for the aces in this one, because you don't use the aces really. But here's how this one's going to go. We're going to start by having you select a card. We are really going to have a shuffled deck of playing cards, no order to the way it is, just nice and shuffled. Okay, so just touch one, and let's say you touch that one right there. Okay, again, you're gonna have to trust me. I won't look. I'll turn my back. So you got that card. Okay. So then we're going to put that somewhere randomly. Oh, well, now I saw it. It really doesn't matter if I see it, but there, we're gonna put it randomly into the pack, right? Okay. Randomly into the pack. Now we're going to shuffle up the cards really messily. This is called a slop shuffle, and it completely messes up. Whoops. All the cards in their position in the way they are, right? So it's all messed up. So we have like face up to face, or face down to face down cards, and back to back, and it's just all really messed up, right? Alrighty, with just a little riffle. All the cards go one way, right? All of them go the same way, except for one card. The Two of Diamonds. Was that your selected card? There. So go ahead and tell me how it's done, and you could be the first person to get a shout out on my channel. So happy days to everyone. I hope you did enjoy. This was Fatank AP with a card trick called Slop. Woo! Yay! 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 Card tricks! See you guys.